everybody, and welcome back to Battletech Urban Warfare Rival here, and welcome to Glentworth, where we have come for a flashpoint.
Commander on deck.
For those who wanting to know, we're doing Hearts and Minds. We've gotten all the way to here. Another flashpoint has popped up, which is great, because we didn't have enough to do already. We've got this steel beast down here. We're going to leave that probably till last. But this one, the Martian climate, which is going to be a pain in the neck. What we're doing here today, 17 days left. Oh, so little time. I've done those Urbies, and they're really freaking good. Now, it's good because this particular flashpoint is a light tonnage one. So those Urbies might become really useful for us. Short. No consecutive deployments. We do get an uncommon mech upgrade, which would be nice. Found a zone, you don't know me, but me and my associates have a job for you. A real nice one with a big payout at the end. If you want to talk about it, come meet me at Glentworth. I'll be waiting. One man's trash. I'm not sure I like the... Red Moogle?
Yes, babe?
I need a favour.
Yes, babe.
Can you come here? That's a bird wearing glasses, right?
Sure is, babe.
Okay, I've not been drinking too much Coke. Excellent, thank you very much. Ed Corbo. Holy, you actually came. Chris Sohn, in the flesh. You know, the invitation I sent to you was sort of a Hail Mary. To be frank, I was 90% certain you wouldn't even respond. But here you are, God to be praised. You're a bird with glasses on. Yeah, we're here. Could you explain what we're looking at? Oh, haha, yeah. My damned holo camera is on the fritz. You're getting a parrot, right? I think that's my comm system's default image. The one they use for display models. Just try and ignore it. We've got some serious business to discuss. I'll bet. Why don't you tell us about it? Okay, so here's the deal. I've got these associates. Nobody you've heard of. Nobody you would need to be worried about. But they shell out big money for old stuff, you know, bits and bobs from the Star League days. Doesn't matter if it's working or not, if it's ancient, they want it. Okay. Your associates aren't alone in that. A lot of people would give their left arm for a genuine piece of lost tech. Yeah, but you're talking about the stuff that has value. Mechs, ships, lasers, that kind of thing. My friends, they want everything, including literal garbage. And that makes opportunities for people like you and me. So here's the deal. Way off the tip of Glentworth's northern continent, there's this island called Menlojowen. Okay. Now, I know that there's a Star League era facility out there. The vultures have been picking it for years, but there's still meat on those bones, and I want you to fetch it for me. So you called us out here for a lost tech treasure hunt. Fantastic. If you'd been upfront about that, I'd have argued against flying out here at all. Hang on, hear me out. The facility I'm sending you to isn't SLDF. That's the beauty of this plan. Because there's nothing in there of any military value. Nobody with any muscle is going to show up to stop you. You're going after the equivalent of a Star League era stapler factory, but that doesn't matter to my associates. They'll pay top dollar for whatever you pull out of there. So what's stopping you from heading down there yourself and looting the place? A healthy sense of self-preservation. See, there are a couple of gangs of scavengers of men of Logan who are fighting over the stapler factory. They're nobodies, just a bunch of amateurs who'd rather lob bombs at each other than learn to share. And before you ask, no, they don't have any battle mechs. At most are running a couple of rundown tanks on each side. Nothing you need to worry about. Well, you need to worry about. Any fool with a battle mech could pull off this kind of job you're describing, so why come to us? Because you're the best, and I know you're the best because I've got pals at the MRB. Maybe you've met him. Phil Burdock? No? Well, me and Phil have an arrangement. I let him crash on my luxury timeshare in Louth Abbey, and in return he helps me find the right people for the jobs that need doing. So your process involves bribery and a timeshare condominium. Got it. Yes, you do. Now, what do you say? A quick drop into the island with a lance of light mechs, maybe a skirmish with a vehicle or two, and the job's done. You scoop up whatever's in that facility and drop it off at my condo. I go fence it to my associates, you get a nice payout, easy as pie. Let me be honest with you, Ed. You come off as a complete amateur and untrustworthy one at that. It's going to be no from me. Oh, we've got to do it. We've got it. It's a flashpoint. We've got to. Otherwise, there's no point to this video. Brilliant, friend. Absolutely goddamn brilliant. I'll be in touch when you got the goods. Until then, you do your thing and don't let me stand in your way. Okay, now I didn't open up the mission thing, so I have no idea what kind of missions we've got waiting for us here. Although it did look like a pretty good planet, so hopefully we'll have something decent. Come on, tell me. Oh, we've got some good missions here. We got some real good missions here. 3.5 skulls. We've got a 4 skull, which probably means it's going to be a base, given from the name of the thing. Yeah, destroy base. That means it's actually a 3 skull with the turrets, and the turrets being an extra skull there. Let's see what we can get out of this. Trustworthy client. Do I want the money? No, I want the salvage. All right, we'll max 55 tons, maximum 200 tons. I could take the Raven. It's going to be just pretty much a knockdown, drag out, kill everything that's in the way. It's only 2 skulls. I could even take the B team. We could take the other M10s. We've only got 4 tons of ammo though. Definitely taking the Kintaro. It's our biggest, baddest punching thing. So far we've got 90 tons, so we've got 110 tons. So we can take 2 55 tonners on this one if we want to. Let's take you. Could I take another ton of ammo? 120. So you've got 240, 480. 480. So that's 20 salvos. So that's 5 salvos per ton. That's 20 salvos plus the 2 medium lasers. Salvos plus 2 medium lasers, that's not too bad. Alright, we'll take the trebuchet. And we can hide it with the Raven, so it'll take even less damage. Could have taken one of the Urbies, actually. Probably the AC2. It doesn't generate as much heat, so it's actually a bit more stable. That's stupid. Giving the pilot a map of Men Lojowen, okay, complete with rough location of the Star League installation. I want you to go in there, brush aside the resistance, and loot whatever your battle axe can carry. You'll get a pay when my associates have the goods. Well, this should be exciting. Well, you know it's going to go hideously wrong, which is why I'm bringing the Raven.
Command interface initiated.
According to Kuribu's map, our Starlink stapler factory should be somewhere just ahead of you. He also said that we shouldn't run up against anything more dangerous than a combat vehicle or two, but I'd take that with a grain of salt. Perhaps more than a grain. I don't especially trust Mr. Corbu and his mysterious associates. Me neither, but it's refreshing to work with someone who's absolutely sketchy for a change. I mean, most of our clients are just as bad, but they're much better at hiding it. Nigel Binton, I see you've got some new battle mechs on the field. Hello, my name's Binton. If you've come for the vault, my hired cutthroat has been murdering you today. Men Lojowen, this is my island, Binton. Oh, Menlodrin is my island, Binton. If I catch either of you near that vault, you'll only wish you were dead. I've got a bucket of for blood limpets and a vivid imagination, and I'm feeling eager to use them. Then I guess we better not let you catch us. Game faces on, everybody. We've got a fight on our hands. I knew that was coming.
I'm good to go, Commander.
Alright, let's move
Good to go.
Inferno first. I want to get up to this tree line.
Heading out. Commander? Confirmed. 10-4.
It's a long way to go. If we can get to this tree line and then just kind of wander up nice and slowly, why not?
Copy that, Commander. Acknowledged. All right. Roger.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. This
Got it.
trebuchet doesn't have any jump jets, does it? We have to be careful with that. I'm not liking the fact we haven't had any
Ready for orders.
bad guys coming to say hello yet.
Position confirmed. Order acknowledged. Affirmative. Roger that. Standing by.
Alright, I'm going to reserve down, see if there's anything else out there. There we go, we've got some heavies. Here we go.
Detected.
Fine.
Yes, Commander. Target locked.
Dealt with.
One more for the rubbish bin. Waiting for orders. I'm here. 10-4.
Okay.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Let's let them come in and say hello.
Standing by.
No, rival. You fire. Actually, rival move back first. Let's hold back a bit.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, we just need to make sure that rival's still in there. Striker, okay.
Commander. Copy that. On.
Fine.
Standing by. Location confirmed.
Grace. Okay, everyone go back into stealth. Loving the fact of just stealth it up constantly. There's gotta be some more bad guys out there. There you go, there's another one.
I'm receiving you. I'm here.
Oh no, we need full speed to
Standing
do her
by.
thing first, don't we? Move.
Coordinates received. I've got a sensor lock. Yes, Commander.
Inferno.
Moving to position. Lockdown.
Kill.
Commander?
Roots. Brace. Loving this. There's bound to be something worse than this on its way.
Waiting for orders.
Am I keeping you all in there? I think I am.
Take this. Crawler destroyed.
Indeed it was. Well done.
I'm receiving you. I.
You go there.
Orders. Confirm.
Brace. And we'll reserve. Thank you. Alright, buddy. Roots.
Yes, Commander. This should be good.
Nicely done. Alright, we start moving towards the
Enemy unit destroyed.
thing. Inferno, you go
Receiving you.
first.
On my way. Acknowledged.
Alright, everyone's gonna take a bit of heat, but that's fine.
Standing by. Affirmative. Moving out. Move order received.
Now we do have a problem. As soon as we go in here, you know what's going to happen. They're going to start attacking from all angles. Whoa! That was zoom. I just figured out where the zoom button was. Cool. Yeah, they're going to come from all angles at us. Alright.
Orders. Aye, aye.
Take possession of the stable of factory camera and keep our scavenger friends occupied and away in the factory while our people crack the vault.
I'm there.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
All
Good
targets
work.
limited to set type. What? Commander, I've been studying the symbols on the crates that our Lance pulled from the facility. Against all odds, it looks like Mr. Corbo is telling us the truth. We've just stolen several tons of commercial-grade Lost-Tech desk accessories. Well, that's one for the record books. We just pulled the biggest stabler heist in human history. And to think, Benson and Modge have been at each other's throats over this vault for months. People have died for this. How do we break it to them that we're fighting over garbage? It isn't our job to break anything to them. All we need is to do is get this stuff to Louth Abbey, get paid. Speaking of which, I'm setting course, Commander. We'll get Corbu and his on the horn as soon as we reach cruising altitude. That can't have been the mission. Surely not. We just went through 21 minutes of nothing. I'm starting to wish I'd taken the money. Oh, though we did get an AC-10 with 22. Oh, some more stability damage. Cool. SRM2s, a couple of SRM6s, a bunch of ammo. Yeah. I'll take that and that and that. And we got the other LRM-10. Boom! Okay, that... What? Someone explain to me what just happened. Please, someone explain to me what just happened, because... I mean, I can understand not taking assault mechs on that and then being a tonnage restriction sort of thing. But was that really the mission? There you are! Just the mercs I was hoping to see. We've got your staplers, Ed. I hope you've got a lot of empty space in that timeshare, because you're going to need it. Hey, that sounds great, really, it does. But in the meantime, I've got a little problem on my hands. You know the guys who were fighting you over the vault, Brinton and Modge? Well, they sent some goons to my place at Louth Abbey, and long story short, they've trapped you in your condo, haven't they? Yeah. They sort of joined forces, and they're threatening to kill me if you don't give them the fabulous treasure that you pulled out of the vault. There was no treasure. We've got a ship's hull full of commercial-grade office crap. I know, but they don't know that. See, they might have been led to believe that some incredible treasure was inside the vault, you know, by a former client. I need to be straight with you. I need you to be straight with me, Ed. Were you that client? In a manner of speaking. I mean, yes. Yeah, it was me. Why would you have told them that? Because every time I tried telling people what I was really after, they bailed on me. Up until I met you. I mean, you were different. But every merc I talked to before took the job laughing... every merc I talked to before you took the job laughed me off and called me a chump. So I whipped up a story about the vault being full of treasure. And all of a sudden, I started getting bites. So what happened? Well, I first hired Modge. Seemed like a solid merc, but when he got to the site, he went rogue. I guess he wanted to take the treasure for himself, so I called in Binton, who agreed to neutralize Modge for a share of the treasure, but he also went rogue. So then, well, you already know what happened next. So what you're saying is that you hired us to rob the vault from under your own contractor, whom you hired to take down your other contractor, both whom were holding you ransom for the treasure that doesn't exist. It sounds bad when you put it that way. Look, I'm a victim here. Now, the way I see it, there are a couple of ways out of this. Call them option A and option B. Option A is the direct approach. You come in with guns blazing, protect my timeshare, and mow down the bad guys. A simple plan, but it's got a few downsides. The streets of Louth Abbey won't support much more than 30 or 40 tons. You try landing anything heavier than that, and it'll sink right through. And my timeshare, while lovely, wasn't built to withstand a missile attack, so there's a problem there too. Now, option B is going to be a tricky route. I tell Binton and Modge that we surrender. You'll drop the treasure in a field somewhere, and when they show up in their big-ass assault mechs to fight it, you swoop in and kick their teeth in. I thought you said they didn't have any mechs. At Lojo when they didn't. Probably because they didn't want to risk blowing up the treasure. Now, what's it going to be? Option A or option B? Use the treasure to lure much from it. It sounds like option B. Let's go with it. You're ignoring option C, Edge. You could just keep the staplers and wash my hands of the rest. That's true. We could actually just do that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to try and get into a nice big fight. You're an absolute lifesaver, Commander. I'll tell bad guys where to meet you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go. The condo's got a sweet little panic room and it's got my name written all over it. Hiding is good. Trying to keep yourself alive until the smoke clears. Roger that, Space Doc. You won't hear a peep out of me until the shooting stops. And by that time, with a little luck, Modge and Brinton will be out of my life forever. Better get to it, Commander. I'll be waiting for you. Yes, I know they're gaining experience, but we're kind of busy right now and like killing stuff. Love killing stuff. We might be able to get a new assault mech out of this. Tom and Image are going to drop their treasure in a field about 100 clicks southeast of Thalthabi. That should be put you far enough away to avoid collateral damage, so feel free to go after them with whatever battle mechs you like. Just be aware that there's nothing stopping them from doing the same to you. Brinton and Modge are fighting against each other on Melojowen. They may be allies of convenience now, but I'll bet that'll change when they've got a treasure in their sights. So we can bring whatever we want. Literally, whatever we want. In which case, big gun time! Right. Full speed, you're in the Lightfoot. Short bow, you're going to root. You know what? I'm going full on evil. Leaving the long range missile launchers at home. We're going mega heavy. And why? Because I want to. We're literally just going full on beast. That's 260. I could take you because you're actually 278. I mean, you do have more armor. Not by much. You know what? Yeah. We'll leave the tank at home. We'll take the Atlas. We lose 5 tons, but so what? That mission was so pants. Why? Why would they do that to me? So mean. So mean and horrible. Okay, fair enough. Here we go. A proper fight. A proper fight. They might bring assault mechs. I mean, it's only like a 2 skull, so there's a good chance we're not going to have, like, you know, really good assault mechs, but we could go for headshots, see what we can pick up. Might pick up a Battlemaster. I'm still sore over that mission really early on in the playthrough, where we had 2 assault mechs on the field and I didn't actually end up getting one of them because we were so weak.
Command interface initiated.
Eyes up, Modge. Corbu's pet mercenaries are here. Took them long enough, but now they're going to give us what's ours, aren't they? Their buddy Ed already told us as much, so they'll relinquish our treasure nice and easy and then fly off into the sunset together. It's already done, Modge. If you run a census whip, you'll find a handful of very large crates about 300 meters from where you're standing. Ah, well, you know, there they are. And I'll be taking them. I'd advise you to stand down, but I know you wouldn't listen, so I think I'll just shoot you instead. No, if I beat you to it, you can suffer, bro, jerk. Been waiting for the opportunity to put you down. Okay, let's rock and roll, people.
Move order received. 10-4. Jumping.
Oh, there was no jump sound there. Oh, there you go.
Roger. We picked up a blip.
Engaging jump jets.
Up high.
I'll just drop shit on its way, Commander. Mark the projectile Z on your screen. Fine. Let's start kicking butt. Okay, so they're bringing the lights.
Damage minimal.
Javelin. I'm starting to think we're overpowered. Oh no, there's a heavy mech out. There's an assault mech out there somewhere. A Banshee. Cool. Half armor. It sucks, but who cares? Okay, full speed.
Yes, Commander. Engage in jump jets.
Bring the pain.
Acknowledge. Scored a critical hit.
Damage minimal.
Good to go.
Roots.
I'm receiving you. I.
Alright, you're down.
Mech destroyed. Orders. Lifting off. Got it.
Okay, that was actually pretty good.
Critical hit, Commander.
Alright, baby. Actually, go back to start. 20, okay. Multi-target, A, B.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, that's that dead.
Come on, people.
Got bad news for you, like you're standing between me and my treasure, and that's a bad place for you to be. Now, smashing your mechs won't be quite as satisfying as dunking your heads in a bucket of blood limpets, but given the circumstances, I'm willing to settle. What did you bring? What did you bring? Remind me to smack Ed for having have a hide this guy. Oh, they've got ECM. We're gonna have to get in close. We're gonna have to get in close. Full
I'm
speed.
Here.
35-ton, 20-ton, so he's in this area here, keeping everyone... Oh, he's probably back here, actually.
Sensors locked on.
There's the Raven! We've got the Raven! They bring in a Raven to the party? That's just mean. Fair enough.
Damage minimal.
Commander?
Root. Could you do me a favour?
right. Enemy eliminated.
Oh, that was awesome. We've taken out their Raven. Okay.
All weapons committed.
Receiving you. Acknowledge.
Another head here.
Solid connection on that. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Okay, so their Raven's down. It's the first time I've seen a Raven on the opposite side. Unfortunately, we took out the core.
Enemy mech destroyed.
$85 ton. Is that a Battlemaster? I can't remember. I think so.
Standing by. Yes, Commander. Firing jump jets. Copy that. Target eliminated.
Then we'd have to choose between a Battlemaster and a Raven.
Good to go.
Oh, I don't know.
Engaging jump jets.
Confirmed. Holding in
I
cooling.
don't know. I don't know what I want to bring. Would I want a Battlemaster or a Raven? I mean, I already have a Raven, but being able to replace the Raven, should it get damaged or destroyed?
Engaging jump jets.
All
Could
right,
be really
I'm ready to
useful.
go.
Oh, it's a Stalker. Oh, forget it.
Damage minimal. All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders. Copy that, Commander.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill this thing now. We already got a Stalker. I don't want a Stalker.
That hit something good. Commander. Confirmed. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Bye bye.
I'm receiving you.
Let's turn you. Taking all the weapons off the field.
Down.
That's it. That's done it, Commander. By the gods, you've done it. Brinton and Modge are dead. We still have our staplers We're going to walk away with this with a nice fat paycheck in our pockets. I believe that when I see it. You won't have to wait long. If you'd be so kind to scoop up the treasure, I'll fence it to my associates, and then we can fly off this into the sunset. Our job here is done.
Mission successful.
I mean, they brought a Banshee and a Stalker. It's not, you know, whatever. But they brought a Raven, and I am quite happy to take home another Raven. Totally worth it. Okay. I will take another Raven, absolutely. Nothing else really out there. Yeah, pieces of stuff. We got a Banshee piece and a Locust piece, that's fine. Nah, I got another Raven, man. Yeah! Got another Raven. So I wonder if it comes with the ECM pieces. Does it come with another set of ECM? Because if it does, that's cool. I mean, that is seriously cool.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Yeah, I know our mech warriors are getting experience. I don't care. Shh. Be quiet, Darius. Who's true to his word? Ed Corbu, that's who. I've gotten in touch with my associates and arranged the sale of our antique office supplies. I think you'll be happy with your cut of the profits. I'm thrilled that we're getting paid at all. To be perfectly frank, it didn't seem terribly likely that this was going to work out in our favour. And yet, here you stand, a nice fat stack of C-bills in hand. Like I said, my associate had you covered. Who are these associates of yours, Ed? The sale's gone through, so telling us couldn't hurt anything. They're just these people, you know, high status types. I think they work in communications. As to why they want all this old junk, who knows? I think it's symbolic to have a fancy business card or getting a sweet paint job on your mech. Can't think of any other reason why anyone would care about a crate full of staplers. Well, good on you, Ed. You set your sights on this goal and made it happen, despite the fact that you had no idea what you were doing at any point in the process. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. So, how are you going to spend your share of the profits? Quality of life upgrades. I'm taking my share and moving to New Avalon. I've spent enough time out in the boonies. I want me some of that Capital World lifestyle. And with Midge and Modge and Pinton, sorry Midge, and with Modge and Pinton out of the picture, you're in a fine position to enjoy it. Damn right, you did me a big favour taking them out of the game, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way, Commander, but I have no desire to spend any more time hanging around with mech jockeys. From this point on, it's all peace and love for Ed Corbu. Giant robots need not apply. I think that's for the best, Mr. Corbu. Most people aren't cut out for the sort of life we lead, and if I'm being honest, that probably isn't a bad thing. No, ma'am, most definitely is not. On that note, it's probably time for us to say goodbye. Thanks again, Commander. You really saved my bacon back there. As a rule, I don't let my clients get killed. Bad for business, but you're welcome and all the same. Cheers, pal. If you ever on New Avalon, well, you probably shouldn't look me up. But raise a toast to your old pal Ed Corbu, and know that he's off living his best life, probably in another beautiful condominium, because he has standards that need to be met. We'll expect nothing less. Goodbye, Mr. Corbu. We'll catch you some other time down the line. Who knows? Maybe you will. Until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye! I don't care what we get. We got another Raven. 3 injury resist combat mod. That works. SRM6 plus 2 damage. Medium laser plus 5 damage. AC2 plus 10 stability damage. AC2 plus 5 damage. And 25 meter range distance improvement. Don't care. That might actually work on our Irby. Okay. There you go. Another one done. Where to next is the question. Actually, let's see. Does this Raven come? With it does. It does. It does. Oh, this is good. This is very, very good. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Right, I'm going to have to sort out my mechs. This is getting ridiculous. You go up there. You come down there. Right, and you can go up there for now. I've got another Raven, man. Okay, so I can like stick a couple of medium lasers on this, or something. Yeah, we can strip off some armor so we can do the jump jets and all that, but that's about it. That's all we really need. A couple of medium lasers. And is it 5 jump jets? So we need to strip off a little bit more armor. Tons. I need another half ton somewhere. Yeah, that works. We get 50 damage, but it's not supposed to do anything else. Yeah, that's good. This works. This is awesome. And we still get 600 armor.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. You can't really argue with this. It means we've got 2 ravens that, you know, if one gets damaged or, God forbid, destroyed, we've got a replacement straight away for it. So that works. That works. Great guns. Great guns indeed. Okay. Navigation. Where to next? Okay. So we have Steel Beast down here, which is 111 days. 58 days for Criminal Minds. 34 days for Long Hunt. It'll take us 21 days to get there. How long will it take us to get here? 16. I got 34 for that. I think we have to do that one next. 58 days. We might not get Criminal Minds. We might not get Criminal Minds. Days at 60. It's how long it takes to get to there after. No, we'll go Long Hunt. We'll go Long Hunt. We'll get that one done, and hopefully we'll be enough time to get this one. Then we can get those last 2 done. At least that's what I think is going to happen. But that'll be next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. We have a new Raven. Till next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.